Hello everyone, and welcome to our updates on February 13th, 2024. So starting off with our short-range forecast, today we saw rain moving in from the south, but northern areas stay dry and cool through the day, as we have a block of high to our northwest that is trying to keep the lows coming in from the west at bay, and therefore it's just stalling rain bands over the country. Like today, this rain very slow moving over the south of the country, but this evening it will gradually push northwards, and further heavier bursts of rain will follow on from the west and southwest overnight into the south of the country. Really, the areas in the north stay fully dry until the early hours of the morning, until about 4 or 5 a.m. really. So by morning, all areas of the country will see showery bursts of rain, drying up in the morning from the south in general. So tomorrow will obviously be Valentine's Day. So if you're Valentine, tomorrow, happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy your day. It'll be a cloudy day with some low cloud around, some bright spells around possibly as well, and some showery rain early on in the north, and also some more showery rain in the evening in the south. And actually, this rain becomes widespread and more persistent by the evening. We see an area of rain coming up tomorrow night in most areas of the country, and it lingers for a while in showery bursts into the east into Thursday morning. Thursday morning starts off with patchy rain in the east. This gradually clears eastwards through Thursday itself, and showers form in the west due to some convection actually on Thursday. Now we go into Friday, and we see some showers on Friday morning and patchy rain, but into lunchtime on Friday and the early afternoon it goes drier and brighter, some decent sunshine for a time, before we go into Saturday and we see the next area of cloud and rain coming in from the west. Saturday itself. Into Sunday we see a day of decent sunshine and a few showers, as we see some higher pressure building then. So here is the temperature forecast from UKV. So today was very mild in the far south, with temperatures into the double figures, but further northwards between about 5 and 8 degrees. Tonight we'll see those mild temperatures gradually shifting northwards, only inching northwards really, because as I said, that front is struggling to move northwards against that block. So by about morning time, 7 a.m, lows in the north, like North Leinster, North Connacht and Ulster, between 5 and 9 degrees, elsewhere 10 to 12 degrees. So tomorrow will be a warm day away from the far north really. I say warm because it'll be very humid as well. So highest temperatures of 9 in the far north, up to 13 degrees in the Midlands and West Midlands. So getting very mild or possibly warm tomorrow. It'll feel very muggy in the humid air. So tomorrow night we'll see a muggy night, very mild night, lowest temperatures most areas holding above 10 degrees. To Thursday, highest temperatures again very mild of 10 to 13 Celsius. Briefly cooler for a time on Thursday night there, as we see a cooler, fresher westerly coming in with lows of still very mild, 7 to 10 degrees. Friday, very nice day on Friday actually. With sunshine, that should feel decent. Highs again of 10 to 13 Celsius. So Friday, get outdoors. It'll feel quite spring-like. Into Saturday, we see a very mild morning again. Lows of 9 to 11 degrees. Saturday itself is warm, really. Highs of about 10 to possibly 15 Celsius, somewhere in the Midlands here. So, I mean, yeah, that is spring-like. Note that there'll obviously be rain involved in this. Then this clears through. Sunday morning, lows of 7 to 10 degrees. Sunday afternoon is another very mild day. Highest temperatures of 10 to 13 and possibly 14 Celsius. And with these temperatures and this weather, that would be a very, very spring-like day. So get outdoors, especially on Friday and Sunday, because we've got a very mild interval coming up. And of course, that sun is strengthening, so the sun will make it feel quite pleasant. So here is the NAO index. So we're currently weekly positive, and it will become even more positive really into the second half of February, and possibly towards the end of the graph it will start to drop off. Basically, this means that we'll see a westerly zonal pattern with the azure side to the south and the low to our north. So, very mild, very westerly. But as we saw, some decent weather as well in the sunshine. So here is the GFS 12 says. So again, GFS, that low to our west is struggling to its northwards really. In the end, the mild air will win, as we know, because it'll be very mild. Into Thursday, we see that low to our west dying off. That low goes to our east on Friday. And we see this Azores High ridge building up on Friday, so that promises a mild and dry day there. In Saturday, we see an incursion from the west with an area, a little trough of low pressure. For on Sunday, we see this little ridge coming through. That should give us quite a nice, dry and quite mild day with sunshine. Into Monday, we see that ridge collapsing. Into Tuesday and Wednesday, in come these lows. Actually, by Wednesday and Thursday, quite stormy there with that deep low, also cooler as well. That low clears off, and beyond that, we get blocking to our west and northwest. Actually, is also pulled away. Jet stream from Greenland to Iberia, so northwest to southeast, and therefore we start to pull in these cooler winds and colder winds eventually from the north and northwest. And with the lows in the mix, that would be interesting, but obviously it's way too far away to pinpoint details, and it probably won't verify. Either way, we end winter of 23-24 on a cold and wintry notes, before on the last day of winter into the first day of spring, we start to see the milder winds get back in. So here is the ECMWF12Z run. Here's the ECM. There we go. So ECM looking at this. So again, in comes the slow, very slowly tonight really, but it ends up winning the battle against the block, and we see areas of rain and showers tomorrow, Thursday. To Friday, that low clears off to give a drier day with some sunshine. Into the weekends, we see on Saturday we see the system coming in from the west with that low, but this ridge will ridge behind it. So to Sunday and Monday, like that, and you see that the trough moves through, and Sunday is drier day. To Monday, it's drier on the ECM as well. Tuesday and Wednesday, in come the westies again. And again, by Friday, February 23rd, the jet stream moves to our south, and we have the lows over us, and it's getting colder as well. Here is the UK Met Office run. It's finally recovered from its blip. So UK Met Office run, again, this low will be trapped to our west tomorrow and Thursday, bringing plenty of clouds and showery rain. More persistent tomorrow night for a time, before into Friday we see that low clearing off. We see a brief ridge behind that, nice day on Friday. Into Saturday we see this system with that low coming through. And into Sunday then, that ridge to our south comes back northwards to bring a very nice day on Sunday. Into Monday and Tuesday, we see the ridge starting to collapse and these lows deepening to our northwest. Here is the GEM, that's a sign of things to come probably. Here is the GEM. Give me the ads, we can get rid of you. And new come. So GEM again is going for the same pattern of southwesterly winds, a weak block to our north, and this low that we trapped by the block to our west. So it's been very, very mild and quite damp. Into Friday, that low clears off. We see a ridge forming behind it. That should give us a nice day. In Saturday then, this next system comes in. Actually, GEM takes that and turns it into a low on Sunday. So Sunday is actually quite a cool and showery day with that. Not really spring-like. Into Monday, we see a little system move through there. So Monday is also quite showery. The Tuesday and Wednesday, in comes the westerly winds, and you see this deep low coming in from the west. So that goes very unsettled. The GEM has very little high pressure coming through, really. Very little high pressure. Here is the icon. So icon going for, again, this damp and mild weather for tomorrow and Thursday to Friday. We see a ridge through the country that brings quite a nice day. Before on Saturday, it goes wetter and windier, but very mild or warm on Saturday, actually. Upper temperatures on Saturday, yes, they're very mild. But really, looking at those surface temperatures from UKV, they're positively, like, it's February. 15 Celsius. And moving forward, we see on Sunday, that is a day of showers in the morning, then dry in the afternoon. And Monday should be quite a nice day. Actually, on the icon, that ridge seems to be a bit stronger. And finally, the arpege. Just to note, I think it may have already said this, but it seems to be me that in the most recent winters, it's been a lot more easy to get into the teens in the winter during the day than it was a few years before. Because, like, a few winters back, I would rarely hear it reaching 13 Celsius in the wintertime, but this winter it's happened a lot of times. Don't know about you, but that's just something that I've observed. And finally, we have the arpege. So again, tomorrow, Wednesday, that goes to the west will feed up showery rain and cloudy skies, heaviest and most persistent in the evening, and also most widespread. So Thursday, we're going to have this rain in the morning in the east, then in the afternoon, showers in the west, and into Friday, a dry day as we see a ridge of the country there. Into Saturday, that trough comes in from the west, bringing its rain. Into Sunday, we see a day of showers in the morning, probably, followed by decent dry weather. That little slot here, that dry slot for Sunday afternoon. So everyone, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, and bye for now.